guys, welcome to this training. Stop hiding and 10 times your influence through authentic brand. For people who don't know me and Jade, my name is Ying. So I'm an intuitive leader and a healer for all the awakened entrepreneurs. That if you wanted to grow your business from your heart-centered business, and it's you also wanted to create your business with joy and flow, our programs is for you. Jade, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you, Ying. Hi, everyone. So I am a co-founder with Ying and the lead coach for the Awakened Entrepreneur program. So I am a spiritual entrepreneur as well and a leading heart-centered business strategist and coach. I mainly help people to find the aligned clarity within yourself, to create and serve from your flow and actualize your dream and life and the scalable business with abundance and joy. So thank you very much for joining us for this training, mainly focusing on why it is so important to have a brand, not just a brand, but an authentic brand. So please stay tuned. If you do feel like this is resonating with you at any point, or if you have any questions that you want to talk to us, the link is provided above. Please do book a call, a heart-to-heart centered call of clarity about your business, or about the potentials that you can have for your business on the link provided. So I'll hand it back to Ying to get started on this topic.
Thank you so much. So as you can see, the topic is stop hiding, and 10 times, even 100 times, that to really times your 100 times your influence through authentic brand. Well, the reason we organized this training, we wanted to give you this free training. As you probably know, me and Jade, we both built a business for 5 years, and it's a service-based business, coaching, consulting business. And along the journey, we made so many mistakes and so much mistakes that we make. So in this journey or in this training, we wanted to share all the mistakes that we made, or the valuable tips, or the valuable knowledge, experience, so they can help you to really build a solid brand and to really, shine your light and serve the world and do your work. So a few things I wanted to share with you in this training around personal branding and how to build your authentic signature brand. The first problems or the first struggles I've seen with so many people in the service-based industry out there is about over-giving and under-receiving. And if you're watching this training and you might resonate with that, you're constantly giving about, free training courses, giving people free sessions, understanding people's pain, like you're giving so much, and then you're not receiving, you not feel recognized, you not feel appreciated, being trusted by other people. So you want to create that balance. In Eastern philosophy, we talk about that symbolic infinity balance. You want to be able to giving and receiving as a sustainable process. So building a solid and authentic brand would give you that. This is one of the most important elements. Along the journey, if you join our programs, you understand, you will learn about how to build a dream, how to find your dream clients, your package, your marketing content, your pricing. But building a solid brand is one of the crucial stepping stone for you to build a business. It's an unavoidable process. You must know exactly what to do. The second thing that I see with many of the clients I work and consult in the past, if I ask them to write me like what they have done, they could give me 3 pages of their qualifications of the courses they have done, institutional course or personal development course. And even some people I talk to, they have done so many courses so many times. But I just wanted to let you know that qualifications, certifications, it doesn't mean transformation. It doesn't mean that your income. It doesn't mean that you have the authority figure that in your industry. So your qualification cannot really speak for you, because so many people have qualifications. So having qualification is just not enough. What else you need? And building a brand, why we need to build a very authentic brand is because a brand would give you how do I say that, ongoing income is a valuable assets. I remember when I take my time, I create a brand and I really know myself, create a solid brand, and I visualize all the opportunities that come to me. And as soon as I work on that, and opportunities, speaking opportunities, collaboration opportunities, and interview opportunities come to me consistently, and they give me, the priority, the dominance, and in your markets, and you are the go-to person and in your markets. So if you wanted to position yourself as the authority person in your markets, definitely you need to build a solid brand. And here I want to touch on a little bit of things about brand, which is we don't want you to build a brand that is bigger than your capacity or bigger than your ability. And because if your brand is 10, but your ability is 2, in Eastern philosophy, that is create imbalance around the infinity symbol. You understand, you're attracting lots of things that are to bring you back to where you're supposed to be. But you don't want to build a brand that is 2, but your knowledge, your skill, your capacity is 10, because then you really devalue yourself. You want to build a brand as infinity symbol is a balance. You are who you are, is matching, is 10 is your capacity, and you 10 out of 10 is your solid personal branding. So that is something, I wanted to address about that. Also in our advanced programs, Awaken Entrepreneur intensive programs, transformational programs, we will give you exactly the steps, the templates, the workbooks, and the questions to guide you to do that. If you wanted to know more about the programs, definitely reach out or give us a call. And our clients has amazing tearful moments to really connecting with themselves, really started to value themselves, really started to understand that their superpowers, which is all happened in the advanced programs. We guide you step by step to bring that strength out of you. And another point I wanted to make, the last point I wanted to make is, if you don't know your brand, if you don't know yourself, what you stand for, what is your value, what is your message, you be drowned in your crowd. And your clients will ask you to do it cheaper. They not value you, and you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money, and you not be able to stand out. If you work with Westgrad Education, for our brand, the most standing point is we very client-centered focus, because when we build this brand, we didn't have a revenue to target it for ourselves. We wanted to build a brand to say, okay, if our client is a heart-based entrepreneur, how much revenue we wanted them to make. So we very heart-centered, client-centered business. And we also, going through all the programs, we wanted to say, okay, if we are the clients, how do we actually feel to going through the whole transformational journey? So we very, very client-centered focus. Another thing is something that happened to me and Jade both. Even I was talking to Jade, say, hey, there's actually not 2 people's business, it was actually 4 people's doing a business, because we also have the feminine touch. If you have a fear and a personal energy blockage, we wanted to really consciously understand your blockage to help you overcome the blockage. There's no shame and guilt if you're not meeting your targets. We wanted to know the deeper reason that you're not meeting your targets. But saying that, we also very conscious steward. We're doing it, we know what are we doing, and we're doing with wisdom behind it. Early stage of my business or Jade business, that we just take a massive action. We completely shut down the emotion, and we're just doing it regardless how we feel. But nowadays, in this stage of spiritual awakening of our planet, we wanted to really acknowledge your blockage, not acknowledge your fear, acknowledge your struggles, and to really guide you, work through on that to really build an authentic brand. The last one, I feel the unique selling point, unique about our business, I feel like is more Jade. She has this power, can not just give you the information, she can bring the things out out of, like, unleash your potential and the power within you. And I experienced that personally, because I normally doing things without a conscious level and doing it without knowing it was my strengths. But I worked through this journey with Jade. She also really getting the things that solid evidence to prove what is your superpower and how do you turning that superpower connected with your brand, your signature brand. So yeah, this is something I love to share with you if you really wanted to know the exactly steps, with your personal branding to really shine your light. Because in this industry, you are not just selling ice creams, cars, properties. You are selling you, and you are selling your service. You are selling yourself. So if you are in this business and this kind of, awakened entrepreneur business, and this is one of the most important thing is to build a brand, really stand out, to understand what you stand for. And if you wanted to know a bit more about advanced programs that help you to build a brand, definitely, reach out, give us a call, and we love to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you and to help you on this journey to shine your light, do your work, and claim your space, and connect with yourself deeply. Yes, so I leave Jade to share the parts of she wanted to share with you guys as well.
Yes, awesome. Thank you, Ying, for sharing. I believe you've already heard and tasted a little bit of what she was talking about. She used the infinity sign from our Eastern philosophy. And I'll just start with that point. It's ultimately, think about it. What is a brand? It's the combination of the impression that you want to give to people, right? I mean, a brand is from you, it's of you, but it's not you. But however, it's an extension of you. So why is it valuable in that way? Because in the future, if you want your brand to extend, or if you do want to develop other programs, this brand still has its own value. Think about it. Some of the most expensive brand itself in the world, one of them I would say it's Cambridge. Like I studied in Cambridge University, so I know a little bit better. Anyone who want to brand their products, whether it's a notebook, whether it's a book, they have to buy that permit from Cambridge. So that brand itself has its value in a way that even you want to sell it, or it's a profitable asset. Not to mention when you're running business like Ying shared, there are opportunities that naturally just come to you. Even when you're sleeping, your brand can still be working for you, making more impacts, influencing people. So that's a great point to get started with. Another thing that I want to share, touch on what she was talking about as our unique selling point, which is about feeling based, or knowing your emotion, working through your blockages, really clearing them, and then work your way out in your own way, so nothing can hold you back. I'm sure that we're all aware, me and Ying, we used to do things in a very masculine way, right? Very head driven. It's about push, push, push. It's about do. But everything is shifting now. We are not doing that anymore. And everything else is shifting as well. We do need a balance. Again, the infinity sign is such a great way to illustrate again. We need both of them. Of course, we still need to do things. We still need to take actions. But what's leading, what's really driving us, it's our feelings. The feeling you want to feel when you succeed, you want to feel like you stand on a mountaintop, or you want to feel like when you can buy a house, or when you really achieve great results for your clients, they come and cheer you up. That's the feeling you're chasing. So a lot of things are changing. It's much easier to work in that way when you work with feeling, or when you work with energy, or when you clear or unblock yourself from what's holding you back, because we are experiencing it. It's really leveraging. It's really gonna 10x things that you have done before. It just do once, there will be so much ripple effects and butterfly effects that comes back to you so easily. I would say that's one of the biggest secrets or shifts that we are having, and that's what we're teaching in our program. So again, what we're sharing is what we put out from one of our key modules here on how to build your brand. Of course, it's limited time here, but we just want to give you as much value as possible. But that's one of the secrets behind it that I want to tap into as well. Going on to why do you want to have an authentic signature brand? At the end of the day, for us and for our client, it's very simple. Like I said, the people don't do things in the older way anymore, or you can see a lot of the older things are falling away anyways. So you don't really have to do marketing, following all these platforms, doing so many posts every day. You probably experienced yourself anyways. If people bombard you, you probably wouldn't read that much. Unless they are really unawakened in a way, they're really like robots. They just accept whatever that's been fed to them. So it's very simple. It's really about stepping out to be you. It's not about following other people's formula. That's not what we do anyways. So a few things that I want to share. Point number one, it's having a signature brand, having a brand, being authentic yourself. It's being memorable. It's being irreplaceable. What is irreplaceable? It's you. There's only one of you on this planet Earth. No one can replace you. No one can do things the way you do. No one can say the same sentence in the way that you combine words. So it's just stand out to be yourself. But how do you do that? This is how we're going to break it down, including what Ying was sharing, that it's about really harnessing, and it's really about unleashing the potential from you. What's your strengths? What's your personal success pattern? That's what we're unlocking. And when you know that, it's so powerful, and you will step into the power and you will love it. It was so easy. When you can do things the way who you are, it's much easier. Don't you agree? I mean, I feel that way, definitely. A second point is, if you don't do this, if you just do a brand or establish a brand which looks so glossy or so glamorous, or if you just follow what everyone else is doing, you may attract the wrong client. One of the examples that I keep giving in my previous other training as well is I was using a lot of blue or white, like very corporate kind of feeling. Those would attract not the client resonate with me. Or if I talk about energy related stuff, or I talk about emotional state, they will got turned off. So you may attract the wrong clients, or the leads that you got, it's not quality, and you get frustrated. Why is it not people understanding you? Why is it so difficult for them to know what you're actually talking about? And another big thing that we both experience, you will probably be you feel like you have to beg and chase clients. But now it's completely different. It's reversed. Attract and not chase. I just feel so peaceful with that sentence. I attract clients. I'm not chasing clients. This is the state we want you to have as well. A third point is about having a good brand or authentic brand. It's being relatable to your clients, having that common ground, having that resonated feeling, pain, even how you celebrate your success. Your client will be easily getting you, and it will be much quicker and easier for you to attract the right client, for the clients to find you. And you will seem much more approachable. You will seem like they will tell you that you know them. Like we had clients tell them, like, you know what you know me, you get me, you know what I'm going through. So people will naturally be drawn to your words, your expressions, and your energy. And it's just much easier. We all know that for sales, you need to establish that rapport, right? You need to establish that trust for your client to know that you can help them, or they can trust you as a stranger. So this is very important as well. Another thing that we want to create with our brand, and hopefully you would want that too, is helping and creating that polarity of people. When they see your brand, if people, they like you, they just like you so much, they can't wait to contact you. They will be like, I really need to talk to this person. Or other people who may not resonate, who don't like you, they will just naturally fall away. So that's the kind of effect we want to create with our brand, and hopefully for your brand as well. It will save you so much effort, trust me. A wrong client will cost you so much, not just the money or energy you spend for marketing, but also your holiday, your peace of mind, your rest ashore, or even sometimes it can get into legal courses, right? Legal actions. So yes, you do want that polarity. And lastly, very easy, when your brand is done right, all of your stories and experiences, all of your pain, all of your joy, it's going to become the connection point. And it's a very natural teaching point and a selling point for yourself, to position yourself as an expert, to position yourself as someone who can help your client. Very easy. Yeah, that's all the point that I want to share. Why is it so important, and why is it so good when you have that authentic brand? It will naturally really 10x, probably 100 times your influence naturally versus before. Do you have anything to add, Ying?
Yeah, I'll probably just have a one thing to add. I feel like, if you're really experiencing over giving, and not receiving from your clients, if you're undervalued, or if you feel like, you just not, you wanted to do it, but you're just not sure, a little bit shy to build your own brand, to worry about the people think about you, or you already built your brand, but you just cannot nail your message, so you can't find your ideal clients, or you just wanted to really understand yourself, the message you're sending out is what really your audience receiving. You wanted to having that really matching points. Our programs is perfect for you, and we love to connect with you, and we love to serve you, and we love to know, along the journey, how can we really make that transformation happen, and love to have a heart-to-heart conversation. And we also have lots of free programs that are to just helping clients, helping people that to really build up programs and to really to shine, to claim your place, do your work. We are the right person that to talk to. So thank you so much, guys, for joining this training, and we definitely will see you soon.
Yes, book a call. See you soon. Bye.